The natural gas rush to our region over the past decade has led to surging demand in a number of hard-to-fill jobs. One of the most in demand around here, welders. Skilled welders are needed in energy, manufacturing, and construction, and they're getting harder and harder to come by. So when Pittsburgh Technical Institute built its new Energy Technology Center near Oakdale in Allegheny County, the school made plenty of room for a welding program. Greg DeFeo is back with us. He's president of PTI. Devin is wrapping up his welding training at the school, and so is Spencer Lounder, another student that's just days away from hitting the job market. Good to have all three of you here. Welcome.
Great to be here, Bill. Thanks.
Yeah, I want to find out more about why you set up the program, but I wonder from Devin and Spencer's perspective, what got you interested in welding? Why'd you want to do this?
I'd say the pay and the increase in needed welders.
Really? You just know there was demand out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the same kind of deal. Any particular kind of welding part of the industry? What are you really looking to get into?
I'm looking for the gas and oil industry mainly, for like on the pipeline or on a pad welding. Just anything it really does with oil and gas, because it's in demand, really. Well,
it's in demand, it pays well, and it looks like there's a lot of great long-term prospects there, but a lot of outdoor work, a lot of long hours. That doesn't bother you? You're kind of thinking that's okay?
Yeah, I'd rather be outside than in a shop.
Yeah, it's healthier for you. You're not inside of a shop breathing in chemicals and toxins. You're outside in the open air. Can exercise running up and down that pipeline.
Well, there you go. I imagine, yeah, given the scale of those types of operations, yeah, it has to be. There are some probably good health aspects from doing those kinds of jobs. Greg, this is clearly a whole new thing that's emerged in the region in just the past few years, right?
Yeah, for us, probably about 5 years ago, Bill, we really started hearing from some of the companies that we keep in touch with in the region, the demand for skilled welders in the region. And as these young men know, you know, the oil and gas industry is part of what's driving it. Not only the pipelines that they'd like to work on, but the processing facilities, the storage tanks, the heavy equipment that's being used in the industry is driving demand for skilled welders. And when you look back over the last 20 years, there haven't been a whole lot of new people entering the welding profession. So the average welder is 40s, 50s, 60s.
Wow.
They're looking to retire, so you have this increased demand with the declining skilled workforce, and it just creates, it's a great opportunity for these guys to get on the ground floor of a growing
you think
area.
about that. We've got a great skilled workforce here in the region now, but nobody's getting any younger, so we've got to find a pipeline to replace them. Well, I know we've got some video. We were out there and got a little video. This is really part of a whole Energy Technology Center that you built out there.
Sure.
PTI,
so last October we launched our Energy Tech Center, and what you'll see here is our welding center, and it's one of 3 large labs. We have 36 welders, 24 acetylene stations, some plasma cutters, and these young men are more familiar with the equipment than I am, for sure.
What's he doing there, guys?
Acetylene welding.
That's acetylene welding.
Yeah,
okay,
that's using a torch.
So this was a big investment, obviously, clearly, to carve out that much space within this new facility. You must have a pretty high degree of confidence that when you train these guys, there's going to be jobs for them.
We do. We don't do anything if there's not going to be jobs for our graduates. And the demand for welding graduates, it's going to be many jobs for each graduate we have. We can handle about 100 students a year through the program. And we're pretty much at capacity here, just a year out.
And you're already getting employers knocking on your door, asking when they're going to
They were knocking before the building opened. They were knocking on the door. Whether it's First Energy, whether it's Elliott Group, ECI, and they're looking for 10, 20, 30 welders.
And it's not just welding, though. There's other occupations you've really got in the new center, too, right?
Sure. So one of the unique programs is an electronics program that's tied to the oil and gas industry that focuses on electronics technicians specific to equipment that's used in the oil and gas industry. And we have
all that measuring equipment, and they're regulating flow and pressure and all the rest of it. It has to be really precise, right?
Very precise, and it has to be measured as it's going through there and controlled. And there's a lot of electronics equipment specific to that industry. And our grads are just coming out of that program. This past July, we had our first graduating class.
Oh, that's great. So you guys are what, just days away? When do you graduate?
Around 12 days.
Yeah. 12 days, okay. Now, are you doing interviews? Do they bring industry in to get a chance to start looking for a job?
Yeah, PTI offers a job placement. So if we wanted to help, we certainly have it to go find a job, or they'll find one for us. So if you're really looking, you can find a welding job instantly. But if you really can't find a job you're looking for, they'll also assist you in that.
Do you feel like you may get more than one offer? I mean, is it literally that good a job market out there right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they've given us, I've gotten 4 or 5 emails already of places that are hiring right now from PTI and open houses and stuff that you can go to. So.
Is that crazy? Well, it's really exciting. That's dynamite. And I guess more to come. Anything else? As you look ahead, you're looking at other opportunities for the school and for training.
You know, when we look at the oil and gas industry as a whole, we see demand for so many of our graduates, whether it's computer-aided drafters, computer programmers, IT technicians, and we're developing some classes inside those programs that'll help the students work in those industries and tighten the relationship. So really, a lot of what PTI has done for 70 years is in demand for the oil and gas industry. We look at the region, the oil and gas industry is probably going to be the largest industry that hires, that provides job growth in the region. After that, it's technology, and third is healthcare. And this region's known for healthcare, but it's kind of fallen, it's flattening out as far as its
it's flattening out, but you back to the demographic issue. Even in healthcare, there's a lot of doctors and nurses who are probably in their 40s and 50s too.
That's exactly right. They're aging as well as the expanded role of nurses, which is why we have. A few years ago, we launched some nursing programs leading to practical nursing as well as registered nursing.
Wow, really exciting. Clearly, we need the capacity, and we need to be training people up for all these jobs. It's really terrific. Greg DeFeo from PTI, Devin Holly, Spencer Lounder. Well, good luck. Good luck in your new careers.
Thanks.
Thank you, Bill.
All right, thank you all. Appreciate it. Yeah. And when we return, we're going to focus on negotiation and why learning the art of the deal is a big deal for women in the workplace. Stay with us.